Have you ever watched those perfect game devlogs with amazing progress shorts and thought, could I do that too? Well, I've got news for you. There's a side to devlogs no one talks about. After 2 years using Godot and countless hours making videos, I've discovered the brutal truth about game devlogs. This isn't just another how-to. This is the reality check every game developer needs before hitting record. The dream versus reality. When you decide to make a game, it all starts with a dream. You picture epic worlds, amazing characters, and a storyline that will blow your audience away. The spark of creativity is undeniable. It's like having a superpower. But then reality hits. Making games isn't just about cool ideas. It's about endless hours of coding, debugging, testing, and sometimes feeling like you're not moving anywhere at all. In the early days, I spent hours scribbling ideas in my notebook, dreaming about the game I would build one day. But then I started working on it, and suddenly every task felt like a mountain to climb. Whether it was struggling with that one tricky line of code or spending days on end trying to perfect a game mechanic, the journey was far from the glamorous process you see in finished devlogs. Why devlogs? You might wonder, why bother with devlogs at all? Well, devlogs aren't just for show off your progress. They are a way to share your journey with the world. They let you connect with your audience, build a community, and even get feedback that can help you shape your game. But here's the thing, if you're not thinking about starting your own devlog, you need to be ready for some hard truths. Firstly, devlogs require time. You already have a mountain of work building your game, and then you add the pressure of producing regular updates. Secondly, they require honesty. And no, that doesn't mean airing out every failure, but it does mean being real about the ups and downs. People appreciate being real with them. They want to see not just the highlights, but the struggles, the mistakes, and the lessons learned along the way. The hidden challenges. Let's talk about the hidden challenges that many devloggers don't mention. One of the biggest hurdles is dealing with self-doubt. Imagine putting your hard work out there for everyone to see, knowing that some people might criticize every little detail. It can be tough. Another challenge is consistency. Creating a devlog means you need to produce content on a regular schedule. Life happens, projects hit roadblocks, and suddenly you're behind schedule. And if you feel behind, it can be a huge blow to your confidence. That's why I learned early on that planning and time management are your best friends in this journey. And let's not forget the technical side of things. Video editing, creating thumbnails, and writing scripts can be overwhelming if you are not already comfortable with these skills. It's a whole different ballgame from coding or designing. But every expert started as a beginner. The more you practice, the better you get, and soon you will find a workflow that fits perfectly with your creative progress. The art of storytelling. One thing that sets successful devlogs apart is storytelling. It's not enough to just show off your progress. You have to tell a story. Think about it. When you watch your favorite YouTuber, what's keep you coming back? It's the narrative, the way they build tension, share personal stories, and engage you with their unique voice. You can apply the same idea to your devlogs. Start by introducing the problem you are solving. Maybe you had an idea that seems too wide at first, or maybe you struggled with a feature that just wouldn't work. Share that moment. Talk about how you felt, what you learned, and how you pushed through. It makes your audience feel like they're right there with you, experiencing every high and low. In my own devlogs, I try to keep things real. I share the excitement when a new idea comes together, but I'm also not afraid to show the frustration when things don't go as planned. And guess what? That's what makes it relatable. Everyone loves a good comeback story. The setbacks, the late nights, the moments of breakthrough. These are the ingredients that create a compelling narrative. Go in with feedback. One of the biggest parts of devlogs is the community. When you open up about your progress, you invite others to join you on your journey. This community isn't just a group of fans, they are your partners in growth. They might offer suggestions, help troubleshoot your problems, or even point out things you never thought of. It's a collaborative process that can turn your solitary work into a shared adventure. Let's get real for a moment. Balancing the time you spend on your game and the time you invest in your devlog is no easy feat. It's like juggling fire. One wrong move and you can end up getting burned. So, how do you manage it? One approach I found helpful is to set aside dedicated time slots for devlog work. For example, I receive a couple of hours every week to write, record, and edit my videos. This way, I ensure that my game development doesn't take a backseat. It's all about creating a routine that works for you and sticking to it, even on the days when you would rather just hide under your desk. Another tip is to keep it simple. Your audience doesn't need an Oscar-worthy production. They just want to see your genuine journey. So don't stress too much about having the perfect sound or editing style. Focus on your message. As you grow, you can always improve the technical aspects, but your story is what truly captivates people. Alright, let's dive into some practical tips that will help make your devlog journey smoother. Plan ahead. Sketch out your video topics ahead of time. This is not only keeps you organized but also gives you a roadmap to follow. Knowing what you're going to talk about takes away a lot of the stress. Keep it authentic. Avoid trying to mimic what everyone else is doing. Your unique voice is your strength. Whether you're sharing a frustration bug fix or a breakthrough moment, let your personality shine through. Engage with your audience. Ask questions, reply to comments, and encourage viewers to share their own experiences. The more interactive your devlog is, the more connected your community will feel. Learn basic editing. You don't need to become a video editing expert overnight, but learning the basics can make your videos look more professional. There are plenty of free tutorials online that can help you get started. Stay consistent. Even if you hit a rough patch, try to stick with your schedule. Your audience will appreciate regular updates, and it will also keep you accountable. These tips aren't just theoretical, they are lessons I've learned from years of try and error. Sometimes things don't go as planned, but every misstep is a chance to learn something new. The power of personality. One key element that can make or break your devlog is your personality. Think about your favorite creators. What keeps you coming back? It's not just the content, it's the person behind it. Your quirks, your sense of humor, your unique perspective on the ups and downs of game development. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Whether you are the funny, sarcastic type or you are more a serious, analytical thinker, your authentic self is what will draw people in. If you try to copy someone else's style, you might end up feeling drained and your audience might sense that you copied someone else. Embrace your individuality and let it shine through every devlog you make. For instance, I've often shared those moments when everything finally clicks. I talk about the simple joys of finally solving a bug or the thrill of seeing my game come together piece by piece. These moments, no matter how small they might seem, are the real magic behind game development. I used Godot for 2 years. Watch the video to know what I learned.